Hey, I have a workout today that's going to be 15 minutes long. I'm going to do 5 exercises 3 times through. We'll do 10 seconds rest, 50 seconds work, total body. So let's get started. We're going to pay attention to those mechanics. I'm going to show you like the basic and then a harder version so that you can modify to whatever level you're at, especially if you're having any pain or in your later stages of pregnancy. So let's get started. We're going to start with all fours. So I'll go through the basic first. So I want you to think about doing a little bit of a tuck, not rounding too much, but just a little bit of a tuck for those low abs, and then you're pushing that chest up. You should feel serratus, which are around your shoulder blades. If this is too easy and you can hold that and breathe, bring it up into a plank. Okay, so when you plank, I want you to do your little tuck, get your ribs down, in and back, really feel those obliques. Breathe into that upper back, exhale all that air out. If this is too easy, I want you to tap your shoulders, trying to keep your body still. It's all about control and stability. Okay, next one we're gonna go into just basic air squats to start with, and then I'll give you a harder version of that. If you want to pick up some weights, you can do that. So basic, you're keeping weight through the heels. The knees stay above your midfoot to toes. Keep your core on. I want you to exhale on your way up. That's going to help that pelvic floor rise on your exhale and help lift you up so that you're not bearing down. If you want to make it harder, just grab some weights. You can hold them like this. You can hold them to the side. If you can keep your core on and your weight through your heels, you can step it out like this, to the side. Make sure you're exhaling on the way up. All right, so now you're gonna have to grab some weights for arms. We're gonna go bicep curl, and then making sure that your ribs are set. Down and in, you're coming up like this, around the worlds. When you come up here, don't extend that chest. You want to keep it tucked. Those ribs are solid, your core is stabilized. Weight through the heels. You can exhale as you bring those weights above your head to keep your ribs in and keep your abs active. Okay, we're going to go into another plank variation. Basic, you're here, ribs in and back, chest up. I want you to just lift the left knee and the right hand. Breathe. A good exhale and then switch. So you're really pushing that chest up, pushing through that shoulder. Make it harder. You can extend the arm and leg. Making sure your core does not move. The hardest is getting into a plank and picking up a leg and an arm. Exhale as you hold it up. Inhale as you transition. Okay. So let's do without weights first. I'll show you the basic. I want you to just get on that front heel and drop a knee and up. This is the basic. Okay? Make it harder. You're gonna reach and cross. reach, and cross. Keeping those abs engaged the entire time. You should feel outer hip and glute on that stance leg. You can add weights to this if you want to make it even more challenging. Okay, we're gonna start that over. So, going back to the plank, you can stay here, push your chest up so that you breathe in upper back between those shoulder blades, or take it into a plank. You do not want your shoulders up by your ears. Try to slide those shoulder blades down your rib cage. You can add the shoulder taps if you want to. See how much air you can get out every time. All right, we're going into squats. So basic is air squats. I'm gonna do the step out squats. So stay right here if you're comfortable there, or you can bring it here. Exhale on the way up. Pushing through your heels. That core is engaged. All right, bicep curls into around the world. So this time I want you to think about, instead of being here, bring those shoulders back. Do an exhale, set your rib cage, and then glide those shoulders back so that you're opening up that chest and that chest isn't locked down. Exhale on your way up. If that's hard for you to keep your ribs down, just do one arm at a time. So you can do this and then the other one. It's easier to control if you're not doing both arms up at the same time. Just keep those shoulders back. All right, into our Supermans. So basic is just staying here and lifting up the opposite knee and opposite hand. You can extend or you can get it into a plank. You're trying not to move that core or those hips when you pick up. Try to keep everything stable. Exhale while you hold it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do knee drops. Or you can do cross connects. I'll show you how to do it with weights. So we're gonna do the right leg forward. You're just dropping a knee. This is the basic, with or without weights. Really pushing through that heel, exhaling on your way up. Or you can reach slow and controlled so that you can, as I tip over, so you can work on your stability, work on concentrating on controlling the movement. If you have it down, you can speed it up for more cardio, but make sure you're feeling everything you need to feel and you're not compensating. All right, back into plank or all fours, whichever you want to do. So if you're here, really feel those abs, really tuck those ribs up. That chest goes up so you breathe through that upper back, not the natural curve you have here. You want to go forward on your hands and really breathe between your shoulder blades. That serratus anterior is underneath your shoulder blades and wraps around your rib cage. That should be stabilizing your shoulder blades when you're in this position, so make sure that you feel that. Ribs down and in back. All right, back to squats. I'll do it from the side. Make sure that you're keeping those knees back. So you're here. You want them to go forward a little bit. You don't want to be here because then you're not going to feel any hamstring. But you don't want them excessively beyond your toes. Over your midfoot to toes is good. Exhale on the way up. Weight through the heels. When you come up, make sure that you do a little tuck and stand all the way up so that you're getting those hips straight at the top and they're not in a constant state of flexion. That's where you're going to get those glutes to really work. All right. Oh, bicep curls. Weight through the heels, knees bent. Exhale on the way up. If you have the mechanics down, speed it up for more reps. We're almost done. Couple more, 2 more minutes. All right, so we're into Supermans, in all fours, or in the plank position. Focus on that rib cage. Keep those shoulder blades down towards your hips. All right. One last one. All right. Knee drops or cross connects. We're gonna have to split it up on this round. So I'll do 25 seconds each. Left foot forward. Your hip is straight over your heel. When you connect that knee and elbow, you're feeling those obliques. Okay, we're gonna switch in a few seconds. All right, switch, right foot forward. Almost done. All right, good. All right, that was your total body 15-minute workout. If you want to do a few more rounds, great. If you want to go on a walk or a jog to get some more cardio in, great. I just did about a 20-minute walk jog before I videoed this, so that's a great way to get some more cardio into your workout, and then this for strength. Would love feedback. We love to hear from you. Stay balanced.